comments, guys. I just need to know if we got a bug, Ed. I don't know if the Facebook went down too, or... Okay, we're gonna have to see if we can get Ed to restart comments, guys, because I apparently lost the stream. Sorry about that. So it definitely looks like we lost the stream. I don't know if any of you guys can message Ed for me. I hope you can. If not, we're going to be flying blind without comments for a couple minutes, so I apologize. Alright, but this is where we are turning here onto 127. And then it says in 1 mile we're going to get on 70 eastbound towards Columbus. So I apologize. And again, sorry about that, guys. Hoping that Ed was still hanging around and realized that I lost the stream, but we'll see. Alright, passing the TA here. Dayton Travel Center. And again, we're going 70 eastbound. Hang on, Ed. Let me flip back to the other screen. Yes, I am getting YouTube comments. Sorry, Ed. I'm so sorry. I know you're not feeling good, and I feel so bad. Hi, Michael. Hi, Mona. Again, sorry about that, guys. So we are getting on to 70 East. We're headed towards Dayton. And again, we are in Ohio, guys. We're officially in Ohio after our trip to the Uranus Fudge Factory #3 in Richmond. that was really cool. They have everything there, guys. They have the fudge, they have the candies, they have the truffles, they have the ice cream, they have merch, and they've got all kinds of popcorn and stuff. Absolutely wild. Yes, Facebook comments. Hi, Ben. Okay, guys. Yeah, Rio got a pup cup at the Fudge Factory. He destroyed it in like no time. It was so cool. They actually have a pet area, so they have a little dog park at the newest Uranus Fudge Factory, and it's right by this giant cross, which is absolutely cool. And it's huge building, huge building, lots of space inside. They said it's something like close to 4 acres. And they're going to be getting a putt-putt mini golf in and some hot food. They said something about tacos. And I am very excited about tacos and ice cream and things like that. So, Michael, you'll have to go back and check the other live stream there towards the end. It's very exciting. Hey Derek, glad you found your way back. Sorry about that. Taking our time going across the country here, checking out the sights, seeing all the fun stuff. And that is a perfect travel stop, because you have that big cross, you have the Fudge Factory, and then right next door you have the truck stop there where you can get fuel and everything else that you need. So definitely a great stop for this route home. So if you guys are ever in the area, you want to make sure you stop and check it out. Great place to stretch your legs. Like I said, there's a little doggy pen, a little doggy exercise play area, which is even nicer yet, little doggy park. And we were able to sit in there and have our ice cream with Rio. You can be off the leash for a couple minutes. That was really cool. I think that's my favorite part of all, because I will say that Uranus, they are very, very welcoming to travelers of all kinds. And I think there's something to be said for that, right? I like those establishments, especially now that I have Rio and he's always with me. It's nice to be able to take him into places, so. So I'm grateful for that. That says 75 and have to wait till tomorrow because we weren't sure how today was going to go. That trailer's really cool of yours, Derek. I really do. And little, just some of those minor things you were talking about. That thing's sweet. So very cool. I'm glad you're going to get a chance to work on it. So we were going to go to, what was it, Spring something? It was the 100 North Broadway Street. Talked about it being fairly close to Pittsburgh. Yeah, the lady that makes her own ice cream near Pittsburgh, definitely for tomorrow. But we talked, there was the clock that was close to her, Broadway Street. figured out where we were supposed to go. Welcome to the chat. Those of you that are just joining us, we are in Ohio right now, 70 eastbound, coming up on exit 29. And we have been making our way back across the country from Branson, Missouri, where we celebrated the Convoy of Honor Veterans Day there with the parade, honoring all those veterans. And we're making our way back home from that awesome event. Mile marker 28 over 8 for anyone that would like to follow on the map. And again, we've had a busy day checking out some of the sites as we make our way across this beautiful nation of ours and enjoy all of this wonderful fall scenery, all of our fun side trips. And we're so happy to have all of you guys here. Thank you for joining us. I hope you guys are enjoying the chat. Again, as we make our way across the country. So it says here, Springfield's 26 miles, guys, from where we are, according to the sign. Each and every one of you guys. Well, I was going to do both, Ed, because one's before the other one. didn't put it on my maps right away. So maybe it was just early for all of us. I don't know. But yeah, that's before the ice cream lady. I'm hoping tomorrow's a visiting day all day. I don't know, we'll see. Look at the beautiful sunset colors starting in the sky there, guys. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, that's what I figured. It was just a side trip north a little. I mean, I figure it was worth it. I was thinking I was going to cruise through East Palestine too tomorrow morning. We'll cruise through, say hi for part of the day, and then visit the ice cream lady. Marker 35 over 4. Pretty much, Ed, pretty much. You know me in my direction. I'm just like, yeah, it's on the way. I can make almost anything on the way. Flag there on the side. sunset colors reflecting off his trailer. It looks so cool. At least to me they do. You know what? I'm gonna get over into this middle lane because I'm just not sure what's going on here. But speed limit's cool. Nose is getting cold. Gotta warm it back up a minute. And my driver's side window cracked. And, yeah, my nose is like frozen. Okay. 7.5 miles. Stay to the left to stay on 70 East. Okey-dokey. That's cool, whatever that is. Cool looking. Mile marker 41 as we make our way. Again, driving through Ohio here. it's already 5:30, 6, 7, 8. That would be 8 o'clock at night. So if there's somewhere close by there, we could always do it first thing in the morning. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Driving east, so we're not going to see all those brilliant oranges and reds, but it is gorgeous. In the side view mirror. Alright guys, the phone feels really warm, so I'm going to open the window a bunch. Sorry for the noise, but I want to make sure it doesn't overheat. About that. Yes, Sugar Creek. Hi, Joss. Yeah, the projected arrival time is 8 p.m. It's only open till 9. Lots of daylight here. Pretty colors in the sky though. As we make our way through Ohio. Open from 9 to 9. Okay. Is there any place near there to like crash? I don't know how far it is from there to the ice cream lady. But I was gonna try and stop. Like I said, maybe do a swing through East Palestine in the morning. So I kind of was wondering if there's a place to stop out near there. And then I can do all the visiting tomorrow. That's correct. At least I'm not going into the sun. No. Okay. Can you look from there to the East Palestine area? Far of a drive is it from one to the other? My GPS is saying stay on 70 east, 43 miles to 670 east. I don't want to mess with it because you saw how that was rigged the other day. I got to get a new holder. Okay, guys, sorry about that. We're going to do a slight reroute, slight rework of our plans. We are going to stop before the next side trip, only because there aren't any real good places to stop after that. So, we are going to change our plans just a smidgy. So we're actually going to stay on 70 eastbound. And we're going to make our way for a stop for the evening. And then just try and do an early start tomorrow. And then we'll do our side trip and then some visiting. And as we continue our way eastbound. Yeah, this has been an amazing drive. Hello, Kentucky. Yeah, it's been a crazy day. Hello, Mary. Hello, hello. Good to see all of you guys. And again, we're on 70 eastbound. Ohio's mile marker 67 is what we just passed. And we're going to make our way to a stopping point for the night. And then we're going to have one more really cool side trip. Something new we haven't seen. Baked chicken wings for okay, good. I'm coming hungry. I'll be there for dinner, just so you know. I will be there for dinner. You just tell me what time you're serving dinner, but I will be there. Hi, Mary. Oh, you bounced from Facebook? Okay, awesome. Sorry, I just wasn't looking at the comments there. I was focusing on driving, and of course, just tonight. Good evening, John. Sherry. Tomorrow's stop is going to be neat. I am curious to see. But I love being curious, and so far we have had an amazing day. This has been a great drive home so far. Absolutely awesome. And again, just really enjoying the drive. to 49 degrees, guys. We've managed to have such beautiful weather for this drive home. And it was a beautiful day today. Temperature, weather, you name it. Hopefully it's that warm for you. Oh, is it? It's still raining in Cali? Somebody said earlier it was raining today.
Alright, we don't talk to you later. You be careful going across.
Got that kind of plotted out there for me. Very cool, very cool. $75 tomorrow? Oh, nice, Michael. That sounds wonderful. It's warm like that where I am. We'll see, I guess. And again, guys, so pretty. And cruising along, just cruising along. We've got 18 miles to the split. Says 83 miles to where we're going to stop for the evening. So, hour and 19 minutes. So we're going to have some of the nighttime drive, but we're going to start again tomorrow morning, hopefully early, and get underway. Side trip and some visiting, and it's going to be a fun day. Again, always trying to pack the most into this drive home as we make our way across this beautiful nation, the United States. do hope that you guys have enjoyed today's adventures, though. Everything from seeing the world's largest anvil to the memorial park, to the horseshoe, to the murals, to the gavel, the tunnels to towers, traveling 9/11 Memorial Museum, the third Uranus Fudge Factory in Richmond, Indiana, which is quite an exciting day for a lot of neat stuff. And it's going to be even more fun tomorrow, I think. But yeah, this was just such a great day today. I think it was awesome checking out some of the things that we've never seen before. I'm really glad. We also got to drive parts of Route 66 and the historic National Highway. I feel like we did a lot of cool things today. My biggest complaint about today was the almost $5 cup of coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. That's probably my biggest complaint. But other than that, it has just been an absolutely stellar trip. So, thankful, very grateful that we go this year, of course. Every year, Veterans Day week, Veterans Week out there in Branson, and it is an awesome time. Definitely super patriotic city, treats their vets very, very well, and they have the Veterans Day Parade every year. It's in the historic Landing, downtown Branson area. Absolutely gorgeous. We had the opportunity and the pleasure and the honor of being the chase car for that parade again this year. I always have such a great time. Rio has such a great time. Everyone else has such a great time. The vets have a great time. We also did a mural wall this year that was absolutely stunning at Lake Vibes right there by Table Rock Lake State Park. Absolutely gorgeous mural wall to honor the veterans. And it was just such an amazing, amazing week, guys. Of course, a beautiful drive out, taking the southern route that we've never taken. So, of course, we have started plotting for next year already. Some of the cool things that we'd like to do on the trip, if it's possible. And again, it's going to be very cool. 70 east, left 2 lanes. Okay. We're in the left 2 lanes. But I will say that when I stopped at that last gas station, that truck stop we were at next to Uranus, after I fueled up and went in and grabbed coffee, she did say to have a nice day, and she let me have that cup of coffee. So I think the $5 cup of Dunkin' evened itself out. And a huge thank you to them for that cup of coffee. It was absolutely wonderful that they did that. So yeah, I am really excited too for everybody planning on going. Look at that flag, guys. Isn't she pretty? That's over the Freightliner dealership, just so you guys know. I always like to note who's got those beautiful flags out. And that's right here by exit 85 in Ohio on 70 eastbound. Yeah, we did get to see the Tunnel to Towers mobile display in person. We got to see their very cool rig. Got to talk to the sheriff for a couple of minutes. I mean, we didn't get to go inside because the time that we got there and spotted it, the priority was the school kids. And they have people coming from out of state to go see that mobile museum. So I think that's very cool. I don't know what we're doing here, just chilling in traffic, but you know what? That's okay. I'm really not I'm not in the mood to go do the go-go speed racer thing. But anyway, so unfortunately we didn't get a chance to go inside, but we did find out it's free to the public, and that they were opening it up, but like I said, the kids were priority at the time that we were there today. So I wanted to make sure that all those kids got a chance, and we didn't have the time to stay all day to be able to go inside. But how cool was it that we actually got to see that unit there on historic National Highway, US 40, right there in, what was that, Marshall, I believe it was. And again, we got to see the world's largest gavel. We got to see those beautiful murals. And that was just so neat. It was just such an unexpected pleasure. So very, very cool. If you guys didn't get a chance, please check out all of our fun adventures today. Again, it was just amazing to hear that they were offering that to the public. All those amazing sponsors that were on that banner that I showed you, they were the ones responsible for helping bring that exhibit there for everyone. And I just think that is totally cool. That they arranged something like that for all of them. Why do I feel like what is happening? Why are we going so slow? I feel like I picked the wrong lane. I really feel like I picked the wrong lane. Yes, Marshall, Illinois. Okay. Yeah, that was just very cool. And we got to see some more of the murals of Cuba in these past couple days. We got to see the original Uranus Fudge Factory. And we ran into Sapphire Patriot as she was there, hanging out, checking it out for the first time. And she was having such a ball. It was so good to see her and her laughing. And it was wonderful, absolutely wonderful. So many amazing experiences this trip. Sorry, Joss. Yeah, Ed, I don't, I'll see if I can find you any mile markers or anything, but I don't know. Best I can probably do is exits. I hope you come next year. I just saw that at the top of my screen. That's very cool. Well, we're definitely under the speed limit. So there's that. Yeah, we're just in all kinds of construction here. We don't want those. 73, Ed. At least that's what mine's are, 72 now. Probably find something to eat. Make sure we're paying attention here as we go through this construction. Hope you guys are all enjoying the chat. And again, happy as always to have everyone here. I hope you guys are enjoying the drive. It's saying over there, exit 91 is in half a mile. So, I don't know if that helps, Ed. I just want to get through here. But I am going to have to find something to eat, I think. Because I am starting to get hungry. Gracious. All right, we are in a correct lane now. Not sure what was going on back there, but we're good now, I think. too much. This is 2 miles to the right, 7 miles. Okay. I don't know. I feel like, I guess maybe I should move over a set of lanes. I don't even know. Like, this is insanity. Alright, let's move over a lane here. Sneaking in. Because my GPS says 1.6 miles, stay to the right. So, exit 118, Jersey Mike subs. Okay. McDonald's does not excite me, but Jersey Mike's won't. That's doable. Alright. Just hanging out here in this lane. I hope this is a 70 lane. That's what I'm hoping. It looks like maybe 70 east, these 2 lanes. Yes, please. Yes, please. Okay. Alright, here we go. Getting where we need to go here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I would not want to do this traffic all the time. Oh no, friends, not me. he was gonna like zip out in front of me there. Not good plan. Guys, I hope you're taking screenshots and pictures of all the things you love. Please send them to me. I do appreciate all of them. As I am driving, especially in this, I can't take any of these photos. So anything you guys send me is much appreciated. And I always like to see your favorite parts of the trips. So your nose out the window, huh? Trying to figure out where you are, Bubba? Stay in this lane. Gorgeous. Rush hour traffic going around the city, but we're moving pretty good, so I can't complain. Again, I appreciate everybody being here. Make our way absolutely nuts going through here. But can't complain, guys. I mean, we are moving pretty good here on the highway in this traffic, so good to see you, sweetheart. Thank you for the safe travel wishes. almost what it feels like. It says we have 56 miles to our exit. But I think we're stopping at Jersey Mike's quick so I can run in and get a sandwich made. Grab something to eat. Coming up 105A, so that's interesting. We got brake lights. We got brake lights. And not sure what's happening here. Lots of brake lights. Didn't know why. At least it's a little less crazy now. That's cool. That's very cool. I'm thankful for that. So, quick thank you prayer. Have a sip of coffee here. Now that we can focus a little. Rio, you're a mess. He's just laying there. Totally chilled out. He was sniffing the city though. Trying to figure out where he was, I think. Like, wait, Mom, this isn't any place I know. We don't stay in places like this. Oh. Okay, so let's see. What are we looking at here? 107A coming up. Trying to drive. about this point in the drive, I was about to have a nervous breakdown last year. What a rough ride that was. This has been such a great drive this year. Did have Rio with me last year. Alright, we're coming up on exit 112A. So we have about 6 miles, I guess. So we stop for some food. Had to close the window for a minute. I know the phone's a little warm, but my nose is freezing. So making our way to a stop for the evening. We're going to start out early tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully we get started on time. Ed said we're about an hour from our side trip in the morning. So I'm thinking, I mean, it's pretty early tonight, and it'll be pretty early by the time we get there. So maybe if I can get to bed early enough, I'd like to be on the road by like 8:30 Eastern time. Yeah, no, he was with me. He was in the back seat. Because that was part of the issue of getting a hotel room, was I had the dog, and we had to make sure it was a place that was pet friendly. Because he went with last year, because he almost doubled in size. So that's why I had to take more stuff out of the truck this year. stretch out back there. Mile marker 115, guys. Shares a building with Starbucks. Turn left at the stoplight. Okay, on the left side. All right. I almost want to get a pizza, but I don't know. A sandwich sounds more filling. All right, 1 mile to our exit. Yeah, Chipotle's not that exciting to me. I don't know. I mean, I've had it. It's okay. It's just not. It's not the be all end all. I think I'll just stick with Jersey Mike's. Alright, so going up here. To the left. So. Oh, we're gonna go for it. Nice. Okay, up here on the left. You said just past McDonald's, I think. Yeah, okay. Ew, you just slobbered on me, Rio. You just slobbered on me. Jersey Mike's and Starbucks. Okay, alright. We're turning left at this light, I think it looks like. And then swinging a right into there. Okay. Alright. So, turn right here. Okay. And we're gonna sneak in here like this. Okay, that's do not enter. So I guess we'll go like this and just kind of go around these buildings here. Let's take a peek-see. Wow. Starbucks drive-through. Jersey Mike's subs. All right, we got parking on the side here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. All right, guys. So I am going to flip you around here. I'm going to leave you guys on Rio Cam while I run in and just grab a sandwich, because we only have 42 minutes till we get there. So I just want to grab something quick and get back on the road so that we can get to our final destination for the night. So I'm going to leave you guys here with him, and I will be back momentarily. All right, you guard the truck, Booba. You guard the truck. Okay? You guard the truck. Holy bananas. What, Bubba? No, you cannot have my sandwich. Don't give me that. Did you just snarfle at me? Did you just snarfle at me? You can't have my sandwich. It's not for Rios. All right. All right, guys. So we are about 42 minutes away. We're going to hammer out this last couple miles here. We're going to get back on the road. And then we are going to stop for the night. And then tomorrow we're going to begin our day with a side trip and then go visiting for part of the day. So this is going to be very, very exciting. And again, 42 minutes, 43 miles, guys. Let's hammer it out. Let's get this done. But we are going to, like I said, head for our stopping point for the evening. I just wanted to grab something to eat because a lot of places close soon. And I wanted to make sure I had some food because I'm hungry. All right. Lie down, Bubba. We're going to find our way out of here now. Here we go. Getting back on the road again. Again, we're going to get back out on that crazy highway. So, buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, so about to get back onto 70 East, and again cruising through Ohio here. Guys, and again, I appreciate everybody hanging out while we make this drive and take all these fun adventures. I appreciate you keeping me company. I have water for Rio. Yep, so when we stop for tonight, I'm going to feed him dinner and all the things I'm going to eat. He's going to eat. We're going to get all hydrated, ready for bed. Get a good night's sleep tonight and an early start, hopefully, tomorrow. Yeah, we're about, it says 39 minutes as we're sitting here, so took off a minute or two. 43 miles to go. Crash around 1:37-ish. Oh no. All right. Well, it might take us a little longer than the half hour or so. We'll see what happens. And again, getting back on to 70 East, guys. We did just jump off exit 118 to grab a Sammy quick before getting back on the road. Of course, Rio and I had a snack earlier. We both had some ice cream. He had a pup cup. It was great. And again, back on the highway here, guys. Mile marker 119. Westbound? Okay. Beautiful. go. 35 miles to go, guys. Granville and Lancaster, exit 126 there. Got a TA and a pilot. Lots of truck stops along this route, but this is a heavily traveled road by our truckers. It's dark. I'm so sorry. We drove all our daylight out today. Jumping time zones thing is wild, but it's okay. We'll get reset soon. Great Circle Earthworks. I wonder what that is. Now this is exit 129, so we should probably be coming up on that crash in the left-hand lane, or the westbound traffic lanes. I think that's what you said, 130. About that, guys. I don't know why it was being all grainy there, or why it switched the camera lens back, but hopefully that's a little better for you guys. Okay. My bad. No, I don't know what the earthworks is. Guess I have to learn something new. I mean, I might have heard of it at some point. I just, offhand, no idea. minutes, 30 miles. on 70 by exit 132. That's coming up in half a mile. side, of course. Right there it is. Oh, prayers for the families. Oh, wow. That's mile marker 139, guys. 139. That is one heck of a backup. Prayers for anybody involved. But that's what it was. Mile marker 139. Looked like a tractor trailer. Was kind of in the median there, but I'm not sure because we passed by pretty quick. Oh yeah, you absolutely gave me fair warning. I'm glad you did, because we did get the rubberneckers. Yes, please send a prayer for the family. And we have about 20 miles to go, guys. That is still backed up over there. Holy goodness. Still seeing vehicles. That was at 139, and we're at mile marker 141, and they're still backed up, guys. That's just crazy. They're still lined up. So Ed, that backup's a lot longer than that now. Holy macaronis. Still moving there a little bit, but that traffic is, oh no, oh no, 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 look at that, oh my gosh, oh, I feel so bad for everybody stuck in that right now. People got their four-ways on, they might have been there for a while. We're passing mile marker 142, still backed up on the left there. Holy crow, guys. Holy crow.
Anybody know what way you need to be in, by chance?
So they are still, oh my goodness. I think they have both sides of the lane shut down right now. Alright guys, so we just got up to, this is mile marker 143. 143. So they're backed up, what, 4 miles? Still traffic coming. Holy mackerel. getting ready to stop for the evening. Hoping we can be on the road by like 8:30 tomorrow with stopping so early for the night. Hopefully we get a real good night's sleep in. Get started nice and early tomorrow. I know, I need my beauty sleep too, Ed. But you'll have plenty of time. We're going to be there in 13 minutes. You're almost done for the night. Almost. I'm actually kind of glad we're going to call it a night, though. It's been a decent run today. We've got a puppy dog to feed and a soup mama to feed. Great day we've had. And I'm very excited about the fact that we've had an amazing couple days on the road. We've gotten to see so many cool new things today. I'm excited about my candies in the cooler and my milk. Sorry, Ed. I know we've been working you to the bone here. Poor Ed. We got another 10 miles to go, guys. Just 10 more miles until we call it a night. And again, in Ohio right now, guys, traveling on 70. Tomorrow's going to be a whole new set of adventures. Again, making our way back east, guys, back east. some coffee. You're going to have the jitters all night. Construction. Straight. You cracked me up. Absolutely cracked me up, guys. It's very true, though. The older I get, the longer it takes me to do things, too. Especially the standing up part. The wilds. Ooh, that sounds interesting. The wilds. Don't know what that is either, but it sounds cool. Where's the Serpent Mound? Sir, or no? Because I gave you the space to. What's going on here? This is fun times. Okay. Probably not a good day for that driver either. close to where I am? Is that the Adams County, Ohio? I don't even know. I mean, just curious. Is that anywhere close to where I am right now? Awesome, Joss. Thanks. Okay. Well, we'll have to put it on one of our trips one of these times. Hopefully Ed puts it in his notebook. That says we're exiting in 1.9 miles, guys. I feel like I've been here before. I feel like I've been here before. It's okay. You don't have to bark at them. No. No, you don't. Bobtail. Oh, it's all no bobtail parking. That's what that stuff says. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe I'll sleep here. Oh, that one's employee parking only. Man, okay. Well, that's not cool. Okay, so I guess we're not parking. We'll park somewhere else. I thought it was just no bobtail parking, but I guess we're gonna have to park in this little one over here and just make it work. Okay, friends, making it work. We'll make it work. All right, so I guess we'll park right underneath the light, and then I won't have to worry about it shining right in my eyeballs. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Oh, this Love's has a dog park? Nice. Very nice. So, all right, guys. We have officially made it to where we're going to stop for tonight. So, yes. Hi, handsome. Somebody's anxious to get out. Are you ready to go explore for a minute and maybe have dinner, huh? Maybe have dinners too? Yeah. So anyway, we are going to call it an early night tonight. We're going to start early tomorrow, hopefully, fingers crossed, as long as we can get our butts in gear. But yeah, this is one of the Loves. Yeah, we did mention it a couple hours ago. So we've totally made it. Yes, I am in Ohio. We're in Zanesville. So we are going to... dog parks on the hill, cute area. Cool. We might have to go check it out on the, you said it's on the other side there, so we'll have to check it out and see. But yeah, we're gonna get something to eat. We're gonna let him out a minute, but like real close to the truck here, but then we're gonna get something to eat, and maybe we'll check out that dog park a little bit later. But we are going to call it an early evening, guys, early evening, and try and get some rest. Make sure you guys all get your rest as well, because again, we are going to start tomorrow with an amazing side trip. We're going to have some fun with that. And of course, then we're going to go visiting. So we're going to do at least a drive through East Palestine, check it out, see what's going on. Will you hang on? Yes, Mommy, I'll take you out in just a minute. He's trying to pull at his leash. So we're going to try and check out East Palestine, maybe stop and visit it, and then we're going to go visit the ice cream lady. We're going to go visit her. So guys, we are going to have some beauty rest. Yes, absolutely. So thank you all for joining us so far for this crazy and wonderful and beautiful day that we had. Such a great adventure. And we look forward to having you guys join us tomorrow again, making a side trip first. It's going to be a surprise one in the morning. So please, if you haven't already, make sure you guys are following, subscribed, hit your notification bell. You want to make sure that you are not missing any live stream notifications. Again, we are going to be going live early in the morning tomorrow. Yes, I know. And we will see you then. But take care of each other until then, guys. Have a wonderful evening. God bless. Love you very much.